Hello everyone, today I'm in the fields, but videos are not gonna record themselves, so today we're jumping in the 6 questions that you always need to ask during the demo. It's not a straight rule, like if you don't want to make a lot of money in sales, if you want to waste the prospect's time, if you want to waste yourself's time, then don't ask these questions. But in case you want to move your career in the right way, try thinking about asking people something more interesting than just like, so what do you do in the company and what is the main goal that your company has. I took this material from Bowtie Sales Guy from his Substack, so I'm gonna leave the link in the first as the first link in the description. Definitely go and subscribe to the channel and subscribe to his Substack because there is the alpha information. He's one of the best salespeople and sales coaches that are existing right now in the internet. So you're basically robbing yourself if you're not using his information. So 6 questions to ask. One is going to be, what's an ideal outcome of this meeting? You ask this in the beginning of the call. It sets up the agenda. It gives you an understanding what the prospect, what is the expectation of the prospect, and also it allows you to align your expectation with their expectation. Then you're going to be leading them towards the end goal of the call for them to hit theirs, and also you get yours. Second question is going to be, what would need to happen for it to be clear that implementing our solution was successful and justified the investment. So whatever you're selling, always try to connect the offer that you're selling to the bottom line. If the thing that you're selling doesn't have an impact on the bottom line, especially in the times like right now when the Web3 is shaky, everything is shaky, tariffs and all these things, people prefer to be cautious. And unless you can actually justify and prove that you have an actionable and tangible impact on the revenue, well, probably you won't have a quick deal. Why can't you do that today? So ask them what's the main problem, what they're doing. Just this approach and these questions, they're more like disqualifying. So instead of like asking, like, I hope you start to see the difference. Instead of going and asking like, hey, like, how this solution will work for you and blah, 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 all these things, you ask them, like, what did you try before? Why do you think this solution won't work? And this kind of questions, because they automatically allow you to disqualify. You save energy as a salesperson, and it allows you to have way better conversation because you can weed out the tire kickers pretty quickly. So questions like, why can't you do that today? Why now? What happens if you wait? What is it about feature solution that you believe will be right for you? Like, okay, maybe not this question, but this too. Why can't you do this today? And what happens if you wait? This is the amateur salesperson would never ask them. And you usually ask them to just weed out the people that shouldn't be in your pipeline anyway, especially what happens if you wait. So this allows you to find the urgency. If you can have the best solution in the world that will save them millions, but if they don't want to implement it right now, they won't. And you need to understand how quick is this deal is going to be moving forward. The fifth question is going to be, what is it about the feature or solution that you believe will be right for you? This is a very nice question because it allows you to just ask it and then sit back, relax, and then see the prospect sell it to themselves in their own words, using their own logic, and then persuading themselves. And then the last one is going to be, the investment range to work with us is anywhere from X to Y, depending on your requirements. Any issues with those initial numbers? Very straightforward. You set up the high status boundaries and pricing. And it shows that you're not just somebody from the street that they can, start. You know your price, you know your worth, and the word order that you can see in this question is specific. So I would not recommend you to change anything about it and then just repeat it as it is here, because I believe it was being engineered after a couple of sessions with coaching clients and a lot of different things that has been important and happening with the Bowtie Sales Guy. Like all of these questions, every word is put at the specific place, plays a specific role, and if you want to get most of it, just take the thing that he's saying to do, execute it, and forget about it. Like, you're gonna have the result. That's all from my end from today. I hope your demoing skills and question asking skills just improved. Just copy paste it and you're gonna have the result. And wishing you to see in the next video. And if you're new on the channel, like, subscribe. All the links that you need are gonna be below. If you need more information like this, I'm gonna leave the link to the Bowtie Sales Guy content. See you. Bye bye.